Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Medicus Global Opportunity webinar. My name is Michelle Rudisill, and I'm actually dialing in from my home in North Carolina, and it truly is an honor and privilege to be with each of you this evening. And actually, we kind of know we got a little competition. If you're on this line tonight, we know we're competing against the Country Music Awards and the World Series. So I promise we're going to give you some packed information over the next 30 minutes that I truly believe can make a difference in your life. So we are very happy that you joined. I'm truly excited to be able to share some information with you. I've been with the company for a short time, but I tell you the success that has shown for me and my team has been awesome, and it's not because of us, it's because of this opportunity and the timing and where you're positioned. So guys, just sit back, listen to this, take some notes, and we're going to show you how we can make some changes in your life if you decide to lock arms with us. We are, I believe, positioned and poised to truly make a difference in a lot of people's lives. You know, and being part of Medicus Global, that's exactly what it is. We are a trillion-dollar industry, and yes, I said trillion. It's an industry that's growing and evolving. And it's truly not defined by just one product or one service. But we have something that we truly can offer to everyone. What does it mean for you to be part of Medicus Global? Well, Medicus is about bringing the best health care to every person. Folks, I know that's the topic. That's what people are hearing about with changes coming in our health care, with the prices going through the roof. You know, I know that's on everybody's mind, but we're talking about prevention of life-altering birth defects, identifying of cancer before it even begins, and providing doctors the ability to make many tests available that most people didn't have the ability to have before. The opportunities in Medicus Global, it's a huge platform. You know, we have telemedicine, which I want to tell you, this is, you're on the cutting edge of something. You know, you think back maybe a year, there was no talk of telemedicine. Now go into, you know, go Google it, and I promise you, you will see so many examples. I actually saw something the other day where telemedicine, where a robot actually walked into the doctor in a hospital room, and the face of the doctor was there. So when you find something and you put yourself ahead of a trend, you know you're in the right place, and that's exactly what's happening. We also have our business-to-business. We have our specialty pharmacy. We have lab testing. We have toxology. And we just introduced and are going to be introducing a line of skincare that is absolutely phenomenal. I've had an opportunity to be able to sample this and try this, and I am so excited to be able to, when we fully roll it out, for everyone to be able to see the great benefits that Medicus Global has in the skincare department. And, you know, that's just some of the things, but we have so many more things that are coming. Think about this for a second. How many pet owners do we have out there? How many times have you had to go to the vet and just walking in the door with $200? That's it. Now just imagine having the ability to pick up the phone and call your vet, because some of those visits you probably didn't need to go into. And we've got many, many more coming. You know, folks, one reason why I love being part of this company and partnering with this company is because of our visionary leader, Mr. Stephen Rossiter. He's the CEO of Medicus Global, and his vision for telemedicine is huge. You know, he wants to open doors for preventive medicine and have a vision of better health and care for everyone. You know, he wants to make it so that if you don't think health care is affordable, that you can be part of this. And there's no limit or access to the doctor consultation. So truly, he's positioned himself and positioned us with his vision and his determination to bring this to the world, to be in the best place at the best time. And like I said, you know, this company is positioned and poised for explosive growth. And it is because of his leadership and the leadership of his team that he has put together. You know, our parent company is called Call the Doc. Call the Doc's been around for many years. We've got over 2 million users on their platform. You know, our parent company is licensed in all 50 states. I think we're probably one of the only ones that are licensed in all 50 states. We're a customer service-driven company. We've got a A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and we are, Medicus Global is a spinoff of Call the Doc. So we've got really solid roots with our parent company. The number of telemedicine patients will truly increase from 350,000 in 2013 to 7 million in 2018. That's a big jump. Telemedicine has made HR Magazine's top 7 benefit trends to watch in 2016 and 2017. We put together the finest professionals in telemedicine with the same mind map to success. You know, we brought the best of business-to-business staff along with legends in the networking world. And, you know, that's really what makes up Medicus Global. You know, we've developed 4 different divisions all under one roof, all under one. We've got the telemedicine, specialty pharmacy, business-to-business, and we have genetic lab testing. Now, if you're watching this and seeing this, look at that picture. I'm sure we have all felt that way. Just imagine being in an urgent care or even at the doctor's office when you feel sick. You know, you're not really sure what's going on. But you know what? 70% of all those doctor visits are truly unnecessary. And they could have been treated with an on-phone consultation. You know, that's what the American Medical Association is saying. That's just a fact. You know, and one thing worse about going to the doctor's office is you're encountering all these sick people. You know, you're afraid to pick up a magazine. You're afraid if somebody coughs, you know, you're covering up your face. So, folks, we have a solution for this. You know, telemedicine. Members, they simply pick up the phone. They dial a toll-free number, speak to a registered nurse, kind of like a triage. They're going to ask you what your situation is. And then you'll be talking to a board-certified doctor within minutes with no exposure to other ailments, and you're going to be doing it from the comfort of your own home. I think that's powerful. You know, if you think about your primary care physician, you go in there, you set an appointment or try to get an appointment, it could take you several days. And it could cost you around $125. 24-hour urgent care or walk-in clinic, oh my goodness, estimated wait time, they say 4 hours, who knows? And you don't know what that bill is going to be. They're saying here $500. Who knows what it could be? Just by going in after hours and not business hours. In the emergency room, folks, nobody wants to do this. My brother had to go into the emergency room a few weeks ago, and he was there for hours and hours and hours before he was even seen. You know, and I tell you what, the bill, I'm sure he doesn't even want to get the bill, even with having health insurance and having that copay. It's just ridiculous. But think about this. Our telemedicine, total time, 1 hour, total cost, $0 with no copay. You can't tell me there's not a benefit right out of it. You got 24/7 access to board-certified doctors. Everyone's eligible. There's no pre-existing condition limitations. The family plan covers anyone in your household. There's no restrictions. You do not have to supply a Social Security number, or an EIN is not required. And we give you a discount prescription card. Now, that can save you so much money. A lot of the health plans now are not even covering prescriptions. So that is a huge benefit. And the prescriptions are called in electronically. If you happen to need a note from your doctor or your school, they will get that to you. And I love this. They have English and Spanish-speaking nurses and doctors. No appointment necessary, and there's no time spent in your waiting room. No copays, no deductibles, no hassles, and folks, it's $29.95 a month. Yes, $29.95 a month. Think about that for a second. We blow that going down to the corner store just to buy junk. And we're allowing you or positioning you to have this service for your whole entire family for $29.90. Folks, I know that people listening on this call right now are probably saying, I can use this, and I know other people that can use this. Because I'm telling you what's going on with the health care right now. Everyone needs this, the insured or the uninsured. So if you want to position yourself, your fee at $49.99, that's the annual fee for our affiliates. That will position you to be able to have a personal website. You're going to get sales and income reports. You will be commission qualified with 2 personally referred customers or affiliates, either one, and you'll be licensed to actually market the telemedicine services, just the telemedicine services. There's additional products, especially pharmacy, business-to-business lab services. That's not included with the $49.99. I'll talk about that in just a minute. And you also get digital business marketing, promotions, videos, a lot of things. And really, truly, it's an opportunity because right now there's a lot of people that are looking for additional income without an additional boss. You could probably think of a few right now as we're talking. Now, imagine sharing this with them, because I know each of you, if you were listening closely, you probably said I could use these services, and you know of other people that can. So just imagine getting paid to refer someone to a service that would benefit them and their family for as little as $29.95. That's exactly what happens when you become an affiliate with Medicus Global. It's a wonderful opportunity. And I know so many of us, we want to create a legacy, and we want to save lives one at a time. You know what? That's the perfect storm. That is the perfect thing that's happening right here at Medicus Global, because that's exactly what we're doing. And we want you to be part of it. Whether it's business to business, the lab testing, skincare, telemedicine, toxicology, specialty pharmacy, and all of the other things that are on the platform and are coming down the road. Let me stop for a minute and tell you about our business to business. And this is kind of like an employer checklist, choosing a telemedicine provider. Telemedicine has one of the fastest adoption rates of any benefit that the healthcare arena has seen in a long time. And the reason that is because it's lower absenteeism, it increases productivity, and it potentially lowers their healthcare premium. You think about it. If somebody has to take off work to go to the doctor, or their kids get sick, and it may not even be an emergency. And folks, these are non-emergency things. Imagine what that's going to happen, how that's going to benefit the employer to offer this to their employees, to have access to a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at their fingertips if they want to call them on break at work. The global telemedicine market is expected to grow from $11.6 billion in 2011 to $27.3 billion in 2016. Those are powerful, powerful numbers. Now, the business-to-business, the number of patients using telehealth services will grow to 7 million in 2018. That's a big jump from 2013, from 350,000. Telemedicine could potentially deliver more than $6 billion in healthcare savings. We're talking about savings, not costing you more money. The percentage of healthcare employers offering telemedicine is expected to increase by 68% by next year. Folks, these are just mind-blowing numbers. And if you heard me in the beginning, I talked about, finding something and putting yourself ahead of a trend. You are positioning yourself for something great, and that's exactly what's happening. Now, let me talk about our carrier screening test. Why is DNA, genetic carrier screening, so important? 80% of all the recessive genes, whether it's cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, the list goes on, they occur in families with no known family history of the disease. Therefore, there's no indicator. There's no way for anybody to know that they're carrying a disease-causing mutation. In populations where carrier testing is prevalent, incidence of disease has dropped by 90%. Now, folks, I want to preface this by saying this is preconception. This is giving people knowledge and power to make a decision, before anything happens. If you can see this picture here, it's these little guys having cystic fibrosis. It'll kind of break your heart. The first time I saw this was in Florida, and they actually showed the video. And these children, oh my goodness, the medicine they have to take daily, their lives are just not, you love them, you want them, but you're just thinking, oh my goodness, it's not how those parents thought their children's lives would be. And of course, these kids, this is all they know. But most insurance cover carrier screening testing for all people of the reproductive age of 18 to 45, since it's the most cost-effective way to prevent the disease. Now, again, it's preconception. I want y'all to understand that. Now, this one hits home to me. I am a breast cancer survivor, and I can tell you that there was nothing in my family to make me think that I would get breast cancer or, have it. So this test really means a lot to me because it's a non-invasive cancer risk predisposition test. It analyzes 31 genes linked to 8 of the most prevalent and serious solid tumor cancers, breast cancer, ovarian, and the list goes on. And I can tell you that, we heard about Angelina Jolie, where, everybody thought it was amazing that she had that testing done, but they thought it was out of their realm of possibility because she's a movie star and she can afford it. Well, folks, now it is at our fingertips, and we can be part of the solution. We can be part of helping people have many more birthdays because they have access to tests like this. The hereditary cancer screening, like I said, it did not make me think that I was going to get cancer. There's millions of new cancer that are going to be diagnosed in the U.S. There's many more that die from this disease, on a yearly basis. And if we can make a difference Wouldn't that make you feel good to be making a living while making a difference? And that's what we're doing here. You know, national expenditures for a cure totals $125 billion in 2010, and it has jumped by 2020 to be $156 billion. Folks, we have something that everybody needs access to, and we are going to be able to show them how to do this. Now, toxology, this is the scientific study of adverse effects. It involves observing and reporting symptoms, mechanisms, and detection. Prescription drug problems. We hear about this all the time. It's one of the fastest growing drug problems in the country. 2009 statistics, the prescription drug abuse is just through the roof. You know, street market value of people taking their prescription drugs and putting it on the streets. You're hearing of kids overdosing. You're hearing of adults, you know, abusing this. You know, it's just too easy to access. And every 15 minutes, a person dies from a drug overdose related to prescription drugs. The next we have, let me go to this next screen, is specialty pharmacy. And that is the first action is medicine for somebody to go to the cabinet for a pain reliever. I mean, think about it. You've got a headache. I mean, that's just what our natural reaction is. Pain can be treated with topical pain relievers, and using a topical medicine is beneficial. A lot of people may or may not know about this. Again, we can be a messenger to make a big difference in people's lives. And again, I'm so excited about the next platform. That's our skincare. This is serious skincare from Medicus Global. I'm telling you, they hit a home run. As I said, I was able to sample this, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to be able to share this with my family and my friends to let them know that it's good. It'll be good for them. And you know, folks, we're on to something. What I love about Medicus Global is they just continue to make things better and better and better for us. And I've been here a very short period of time, and I'm amazed every time they roll something out. You know, we truly are making a difference in every aspect. Now, the number one reason people leave medium as company is because of compensation. And I'm sure if I open up, you'd agree. You know, did your employer downsize? Do you want more out of life, or is it time to reinvent yourself? A lot of people don't have enough at the end of the month. I mean, it's just a fact. You know, I think a statistic said that an extra $400 or $500 will keep a lot of families out of bankruptcy. Well, you know, people may have thought about owning a franchise. Did you think about opening up an office, a brick and mortar business? Did you ever think of opening a home-based business? Well, the cool part about this is we have all of that. Now look at these figures here. Subway, just to start up a Subway, to make sandwiches, is $78,000 startup. Chick-fil-A, we all love Chick-fil-A, but it's $600,000 to start up. And Panera Bread, their popularity has gone through the roof, 1.6 million. Now think about it. I'm talking about startup. How long do you think it's going to take you to go in profit mode? You know, most times they say it's going to take you 3 to 6 years before you're making a profit. You're working 13 hours a day, 14 hours a day, 24 hours a day because it's your business and you want to make that money. Well, you know what? We have got something that we can offer you that it's just like a franchise to me. And when I talk to people, I tell them the great thing about Medicus Global is, you know, we do have the affiliate side where you're licensed to go out and do the telemedicine. But if you want to take part in all of those other things, whether it be the business-to-business, being able to open doctor's offices, showing them how to do these labs, you know, the specialty pharmacy, all of these things, that's the part of the business called a MedTrack. And it's and we have a lifetime consultant pack. And let me tell you, that basically is like your own virtual medical office, you know, that you work from home. You don't have any overhead, you don't have any employees, but you have the ability to have residual income, you have powerful income, and we've got it all laid out for you to help you with our Success Pack. You know, you can get, and I'll go to the next slide and tell you all the things that you get with our Consultant Pack. You get a logo case. You're going to get your marketing materials that are loaded on your tablet, so you're basically ready to walk out the door, start your business. You get your pins, your logo pins. You got lab presentation packages. You've got telemedicine business-to-business packs. You've got a flash drive that has all your presentation materials in it. We even give you a doctor's demo kit where you can actually show the doctor this is our non-invasive test that we give. You know, we've got a VIP MedTrack support line. We will even allow you to give 5 Call the Doc vouchers out that you can gift to someone. And if you want to help somebody out or gift them a business, what a great gift is that? To gift them a business, $49.95, you have 5 of those. You have business cards, replicated website. You have a Medicus University. And folks, basically what I'm telling you is you have a business in a box that you can literally go out the door, and the income that you make is totally up to you. This value is in thousands of dollars. It's $14.99 if you come on board with us, and we've got an incredible compensation plan that you'll learn about in just a few minutes. But I'm telling you, if you've ever wanted to do something, making a living and making a difference, you have truly found it here with Medicus Global. Now, let me talk about our income disclaimer. This income potential shown in this presentation is for illustration purposes only. We do not guarantee that the income projections will happen for you or that you will earn any specific amount of income. While there can be extraordinary incomes earned with Medicus Global program, your earnings will be determined by the number of sales and or referrals you personally produce and by the number of sales and or referrals produced from your team's combined efforts. So we just want to make sure everybody, I had somebody, and I'm glad we had this up because I spoke to somebody the other day, and he said somebody had told him about an opportunity that all he had to do was just get in and do nothing. Folks, if anybody ever tells you that, I want you to run very fast. We're going to help you do everything you need. We'll give you all the tools that you need, and it's really the perfect storm, like I said before. It's a great, phenomenal opportunity. And you know what? I know you loved hearing about the services, what you would get if you became a MedTrack, what you would get if you became an affiliate, but I guarantee you, every one of you is saying, how do I get paid? Tell me about it. Well, I cannot think of a better person to turn the call over to. This gentleman he's an amazing individual. He has, his accolades go on, and I've just known him for a short period of time, and I have so much respect and so much admiration for his vision and what he does and what he brings to Medicus Global. It's none other than the Vice President of Sales and National Expansion, Mr. James Camaro. James, are you on the line with us, sir?
Yes, I am, Michelle. I have to tell you, I have listened to you now for 22 minutes, and I have never heard a better presentation in my 30-year career in this industry. You are amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle is one of our top regional directors, which is a corporate overlay position with the company. We're very, very proud and privileged to have her with us. Michelle, thank you so much for all you do. Taking time out tonight to present with clarity, with energy. And I got to tell you, after listening to your presentation, I'm ready to sign up. I'm ready to get going again. That's how excited you got me. So we appreciate and value so very, very much. Thank you for all you do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take about another 5 to 10 minutes and talk a little bit about compensation. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. As Michelle said earlier, we've got a lot of competition. We got the Country Music Awards, and we've also got the World Series going on. But you took time out of your busy schedule to be with us tonight, and we thank you very, very much. And we want to respect your time and finish up within the next 5 to 10 minutes. For those of you that are joining us for the first time tonight, my name is James Camaro. I am the Vice President of Sales and National Expansion, and basically what that is, it is a title of being a humble servant. All of us here at Medicus Global, we have in the leadership position, we're just humble servants to help you to achieve your financial success and your freedom from this opportunity. I'm calling in tonight from my home in Charleston, South Carolina. I'm recently relocated from New York down to Charleston, and truly love it here. It's an amazing, beautiful place. Here with my beautiful wife, Yvonne, and we've got some grown children, some grandchildren. We even have a new great-grandbaby down in the state of Florida. So very, very exciting times for us here. And we wanted to take some time tonight and share with you a little bit about how to make money with the opportunity. I got introduced to network marketing over 30 years ago. And when I got introduced to network marketing, the product was in the realm of a prepaid phone card. And a lot has changed in this industry in 30 years, but what I will tell you is when I started 30 years ago, I knew nothing about owning a business. I knew nothing about network marketing. I was not a salesperson, was not a public speaker. I was kind of shy, introverted, but I was a hard-working guy. And I worked hard to take care of my family and provide a good life for them. But something was missing in my life at that point. It just was never enough. I'd be working that Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, paying the bills. There's never any money left over. Credit card debt was starting to sneak up on me. I seemed to be working longer and harder, but never really getting ahead. And that frustrated me. It really did. It frustrated me very, very much. And I wanted to find a better way. And very fortunately for me, somebody introduced me to a network marketing opportunity. I got involved with that not really knowing anything about the industry, but I had some really good coaches, some great mentors, some people that really took an interest and cared about James Chamorro. And I will tell you this, I followed a very simple process, and within 6 months I was making more money on a monthly basis than I was making annually in my full-time job or my full-time career. It was a life-changing experience, a game changer for me. Over the course of the next 30 years, my wife and I worked with several different companies and helped hundreds of thousands of people to secure their financial futures. And to see that happen from a home-based business opportunity is the most rewarding thing that's ever happened for us in our lives. So what we're sharing with you tonight is the vehicle that can do just that. Why is that so important? We've talked about some really, really, really groundbreaking products and services tonight, from telemedicine to genetic lab testing to our specialty pharmacy to our business-to-business side, products and services that can create enormous amounts of income and wealth for you and your family in your future. On top of that, we've introduced a platform of products and services that can actually have a positive impact on humanity. When we have the ability to circumvent a horrific childhood disease with genetic newborn carrier screening, or be able to genetically share with somebody that they could be predisposed to a terrible cancer or terrible disease, and give them the knowledge and the ability to get away from that stuff and have a solution, combining that with income opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know of anything on the planet even comes close to what that combination equals here tonight. Why is that? Because we're seeing more and more and more people struggle in our country today, and around the world. People are searching, they're grasping, they're looking for ways to get extra money into the house. They're looking for ways to get debt load off their shoulder. We still have people that are not working, that are unemployed. We've got our young ones graduating from college with insurmountable amounts of college debt on their shoulders. We see people working longer and harder than they ever had to just to keep their head above water. And the most frustrating thing for me 30 years ago was working Monday to Friday, living for the weekends and living for my 2 or 3 week vacation in the summer, and then back into the grind. There had to be a better way, and there is a better way. We have the financial solution tonight with this platform. Something that we've got here has never been entered into in this industry. So not only do we have life-transforming products and services, but we also have an income opportunity unlike anything else in the home-based business industry, where you can start this part-time, you can build it at your own speed. You don't need to be a salesperson. You don't need to be a network marketing professional. You don't need to be an expert that understands about labs and setting up the providers. We're going to teach you and mentor you and get you to the promised land with those things. One thing you will need here tonight, or when you get started, is a burning desire in your heart to change your life. This is the vehicle that can do just that. Our country was built on entrepreneurship. This income opportunity is going to be the biggest business incubator in the history of the home-based business industry, and you have the opportunity to be some of the first leaders and people to commit to this opportunity and start to change your life and the lives of others. So let's talk about the compensation and how that works. We have one of the most lucrative compensation plans in the direct selling industry today. Well, why is that? Well, it actually produces income very, very quickly for our affiliates and our MedTrack consultants, but it also starts to continue to build a lifetime of residuality or residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the smartest way that one can make money. Doing something once, building something once, and earning residual income every single month for the rest of your life, which will give you leverage and give you freedom. That's what Medicus Global's compensation is. So let's get to some numbers. Compensation for affiliates and MedTrack consultants. Now, for every telemedicine customer that you sign up personally, you can earn $5 for your personal telemedicine customers. That can go as high as $5.75 every single month. We've got some of our MedTrack consultants and affiliates now that have hundreds, if not entering into thousands of customers in the near future. And you can also get a residual income on your telemedicine customers throughout your organization as well. When you introduce or sponsor somebody to this business as a MedTrack consultant, you can earn a $300 first order bonus. So if you were to sponsor me into the business and I got that MedTrack pack that Michelle was talking about earlier, and that MedTrack pack gives you the ability to go out and set up providers, set up business-to-business, set up labs, specialty pharmacy. For every MedTrack consultant you sign up, there's a $300 first order bonus. We are working very shortly to start paying our bonuses on a weekly basis. There's also a $50 placement bonus which runs through your organization's levels 1 through 10 on any MedTrack consultants that are sponsored. And another $20 placement bonus levels 11 to 15 in your organization. And of course, you get a 10% check match on all of your personally sponsored Medicus affiliates or MedTrack consultants. Now, the compensation for the MedTrack consultants is a lot different than it is for the affiliates. There's a lot more ways to make a lot more money if you start at the MedTrack consultant level. Now, we've got a leadership pool with the MedTrack consultant pack that you'll receive one share in the pool, and it was very, very special because it's a global pool. So there's a leadership pool that all of our MedTrack consultants can share in. You also receive on the labs, the toxicology, the specialty pharmacy, and the business-to-business a 40% commission. So if you bring a provider and they're doing labs, it's 40% commission. If it's a B2B account, it's 40%. If it's specialty pharmacy, it's 40%. You'll also get an additional 15% on labs, specialty pharmacy, business-to-business, etc., on the people that you directly get into the business, and another 5% on the people that they bring into the business as well. Currently, our compensation plan is working around what's called a 2x20 matrix. So you have the ability to fill that matrix, people sponsoring, getting customers, getting labs going. That matrix can fill, in a perfect scenario, 2 million people. So the income opportunities here are absolutely endless. If you look at this chart side by side, if you were to start as an affiliate for $49.95, you've got some great income streams. You can sell telemedicine, and you can recruit affiliates and MedTrack consultants and make money on their business as well. But if you're a MedTrack consultant, look at all the green boxes checked. Medicus University, authorized to sell telemedicine, earn an income on your downline, authorized to sell B2B, authorized to sell specialty pharmacy, authorized to sell lab testing. All that is inclusive as a MedTrack consultant. And if you look at this chart again, you can see all of the absolute amazing pay structures that you have as a MedTrack. And by the way, the affiliate is a great place to start as well. It's got its good commissions there as well. But if you're looking to get into the big show, if you're looking to get into the big money and utilize the whole virtual medical platform that we've got, the MedTrack consultant pack is certainly the way to go. We've also got an amazing promotion. We've got a great event coming up in Florida on December 4th at our headquarters. We're bringing in all of our corporate team leaders from all over the world to come in. We're going to be introducing new products, new services. We're going to have a very, very special celebration, formal dinner, shopping sprees. Tickets for that event are $129. We'd love to see everybody there, but if you come in the business and you sponsor 3 new tracks, you'll actually get your ticket for free. And we've also got an amazing shopping spree promotion, which is on right now for the first 2 members that collectively do $100,000 in business in their total organizations, everything fine. They're going on an all-expense paid full-day shopping spree with our CEO and president, Mr. Stephen Rossiter. There he goes. He's spinning around by the bags there. He's very excited. That's a great slide presentation that we got there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to close with this. We wanted to keep it no longer than 9:40 tonight, keep it to 40 minutes. We thank you for being with us tonight. What we have shared with you tonight is a company with a product and services and opportunity whose time has absolutely come. In the words of the great Victor Hugo, there's a tide in the affairs of men and women when taken at the flood leads on to fortune. And ladies and gentlemen, what that means simply is this. There are times in our life where we have been presented with an opportunity. And when we've got the right opportunity at the right time, it will lead on to fortune. We all probably can recall a time in our life where something was presented to us. Maybe it was a real estate deal. Maybe it was a stock. Maybe it was an investment into a business opportunity. And we weren't quite ready for it, or we had some apprehension, or maybe we just didn't want to pull the trigger. And those opportunities, if we were to pull that trigger, could have been life-transforming for many of us. We've all had 1 or 2 of those. They're called the if I'da. If I'd have done this, we would have been there. If I'd have done that, we would have been here. Ladies and gentlemen, what we share with you tonight is the most powerful business opportunity in the history of the home-based business industry. Please see the value and worth of what we have shared with you. If you've got some excitement in your heart and a fire in your belly after this presentation tonight, don't be apprehensive. Don't overthink it. Don't let it fall into that if I'da club. Get back to the person that invited you to the call and the webinar. Get your questions answered. We've got mentors that can answer questions for you tonight. Get started with your MedTrack kit, and let's begin this amazing life-transforming financial freedom journey together. We had a record month in October. The commissions and bonuses that are being paid out to our MedTrack consultants and our founding members are absolutely astronomical. We've got some folks now that are starting to approach on a monthly basis. They're getting close to that 5-figure a month mark, and we've just gotten started. We have just gotten started. There will be folks that go a lot higher than that, and we're talking with people that just have gotten started in the last 4 to 8 weeks. So we're very, very excited about the opportunity. Please join us. Lock arms. Let's bring this message of success, prosperity, and healing to humanity. Combining those messages together, we have the opportunity to change lives. And that starts with you tonight. Thank you for joining us. Please get back to the person that invited you. We'll be back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a very, very, very special MedTrack consultant training. Thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye for now.